nice? A little bit. But that man's got some serious buckets on him, so he was never going to drop it.
Glenn, talk us through the conditions and how they've changed.
The outfield's a lot more wet than it was before, so that ball's just skidding on a touch from our paces now. Catch it! Yeah, you guys still got me? Yeah, we got you. Go ahead. Yeah, with that ball getting a little bit more wet, it's just starting to come on a lot more nice. We're speaking very good England here. It's coming on great for the batters now, so for us, I think it's going to be adjusting our length slightly. It's not really holding into the wicket with our slow balls anymore, so we need to potentially use a few more Yorkers and probably a couple more bumpers if possible. I'm not in the bowler's chat, so I just got to catch it and field it. And listen to the captain if he's talking to me.
Well, I guess, where the fielders are set, if they're going to find it easy to time the ball, where you guys are set in the area you want them to play becomes crucial.
Yeah, massively so. I think we've got to shut down one side and take out of their heading arc if we can. Oh! Yes, Coogie!
Lovely finish from Kugelheim.
That's what we won.
113 for 2.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel.
Sense on the pie,
You know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine.
Congrats on your 50th class.
3, 2, 1, pull it back, Peloton. And I'm feeling good.
So he's got to 2,323 significantly quicker, in fact, 16 matches quicker than Shoaib Malik. So it's a good performance. Similar strike rate.
Yeah, it's a terrific effort. Interesting that there's only been one T20 scored for Pakistan, Ahmed Shahzad. Very good player at the top of the order. Which is unusual, just the one T20. New Zealand scored 8 by 4 players. Hafiz, of course, the other night, 99 not out. It's as close as you get to 100.
Look at Shahid Afridi. A lot of runs there, but look at the strike rate in comparison to the others at 150. In 98 matches, Shahid Afridi was able to maintain a strike rate of 150. This man Kushdeel as well, he can really a big ball. We haven't seen it yet in New Zealand. He's got some good starts. Well, hopefully we can see him unleash it tonight.
When it came to New Zealand, there's a lot of talk about him being a 6-hitter. Loves hitting sixes, Kushdeel, so he's got an opportunity now just to see his side home. A couple of maximums would certainly help that. Show his power. 60 from 34. That required rate has just gone above 10 for the first time tonight, 10.59, which is interesting.
Shouts at 2. Could go for 4. Brilliant fielding. Brilliant from Mitchell. You've got to have your best out on the boundary square of the wicket at this ground, and he's proven to be very much one of the best this evening.
Save 2. Full stretch, running as fast as he can, dives. And he's got big mitts as Daryl Mitchell. Look at the left one here. Oh, so good. Does he miss that boundary rope? I think he does. That's an outstanding effort.
Good awareness too, wasn't it? Not to let his lower half slide over the boundary.
Right, gentlemen, run. Well, he's made an impact tonight, hasn't he? Saw that sensational catch earlier when he first came onto the field, and now that. Good impression.
Lovely boys, lovely boys. Another quick one, he does well, gets off the fence.
What New Zealand need to do here in this next 3 overs is to limit the boundaries. If they can get a few overs of 8, 7, where Pakistan go at 1 a ball, they'll be on top of this game. Kushdeel showed his intent from the start. He's come in, he's looking to strike some boundaries. Rizwan is the one looking to bat through, just like Conway did for New Zealand.
So you think Kushdil should be the aggressive, almost a pinch hitter, try and peel off 20 off 10 to kill the game?
Absolutely. I think he comes out, he plays some aggressive cricket. You've got wickets in hand.
Oh, hit it, take off and run. Bolt decided it's too risky to have it shy at the stumps. If he is the six hitter, we hear that he is a strong, long hitter. Then on a ground like this, especially square, if he wants to go square, just take them on. At the moment, both these players are just picking out the boundary riders. So maybe the plan, knowing that New Zealand can't really take the pace off, but if they can force these two batsmen into hitting two particular areas of the ground where the cover is, they can restrict them. Partially stopped. We should have done better than that side fit. Probably only cost him one, extra one. 15 gone, 120 for 2.
Santago. Smooth, creamy, and intense.
I am a mighty forest. You are my petite flower.
What on earth are you doing? Get on with it. Santago. Sinfully delicious blue.
Cougar Line's been successful. Most successful bowler today for New Zealand, 2 for 24. Kane Williamson brings him back. He'll be hoping to get the wicket of Rizwan, who's held this innings together.
I think this is a small indication that Williamson is aware of the importance of this over and perhaps the next. He's not saving Cougar Line up for the death. He's going to use him now. Not hit particularly well, but it's in the gap, and it'll go for 4. Good start for Pakistan.
One thing Kushdil does well is he gets his front foot out of the way. He gives himself the opportunity to use that and get his arms through the ball. Give himself that room to hit the ball either on the offside or leg side.
It's a short one dealt to once Cougar Lions comeback delivery. Tries to go for the wide Yorker. Works well for him. He's a long way to the offside, isn't he, Kushdil? So he's trying to be able to shove the ball into the leg side. Cougar Lions up to that, so he's gone full and wide.
He's showing leg stump as well, so almost wanting the bowler to go at the stumps. Teasing him, saying, have a go at my leg stump. You actually have to take it away from him. Make it harder to hit to the leg side.
That is super timing. Cougar Line has hardly missed the block hole, and that's just all bottom hand and timing.
Quick hands through the ball by Rizwan. Cross seamer again from Cougar Line. Mid off up. All he does is help it on its way. It's a shot of a man in. Quick hands.
Cougar Line didn't miss by much. It was just enough for the elevation of Rizwan to get it up and over mid off.
Such an indication of the risk and reward nature of a Yorker, isn't it? You don't get it right, invariably it'll cost you. You almost feel that you're better off erring on the fuller side.
It's the wrong field though, Rick. That off's up. He's got to be back if you're going to go full.
That's length. Length in this game goes all the way so often.
Well, Rizwan, he must be buoyed with the news he got the other day, being a test captain. He has played a magical hand tonight. Back of a length, cross seam again from Cougar line, and he just decides, now I'm going to hit this one downtown.
Yunus Khan, the great Yunus Khan, look, he looked proud of that shot out of his lad out there, his test captain. Right, this big over is going south for New Zealand, but it's going north for Pakistan. 39 from 26. It brought the equation back in their favour. In fact, from this point here, midway through this over, the required rate has come down from over 10.5 to just 9. Off the over with 2 balls remaining. Gets one through. You hear the yell from Rizwan, but he'll pick up a leg by. And it's smarting.
Well, Kushdeel can play a good hand here and take the pressure off Rizwan. You see this one. Oh, it's a nasty blow. Cross seamer, just held in the pitch a little bit.
Might have heard maybe a little bit of bad language from the batsman. Understandable, that would have hurt. Sorry about that, though. It's picked up on the peaks mic. 16 gone, 4 to go, 137 to 2.
The lunch gathering. You've got the Christmas spirit. You shall always be a good sport.
Polar bear, salmon.
And never ever give up.
You are all doing different things.
Spirits like yours deserve long-lasting bubbles like these. Schweppes, we've got the tonic, you've got the spirit.
4 overs to go. Pakistan need 37 now. In Hamilton, they were able to conjure up 44 runs from the last 10. This is well in hand. Plenty of batting to use. Without a doubt, I think New Zealand's going to need 2 wickets in these last 4 to put any sort of pressure on.
We saw that rate get up to 10.5 and over. Then one big over and it's gone back down to 9.2. New Zealand, they need a couple of miserly overs, and it's difficult when you've got a batsman in like Rizwan, who's going so well. He hits the ball well square. He showed his power in that last over. He's got boundaries at key times. Ably supported so far by Kushdeel, who we're still waiting for that power, which we've heard so much about. He'll be looking to hit this to the small boundary to the left of your screen.
Hit off up, half volley, off stump, asking for it.
We'll start to the over again from New Zealand. They've been punished and hurt on the first ball of the over a number of times in this innings. It's an interesting option with Neesham bowling this 17th over because he's already bowled 3 plus Sodhi's over, so that 5th bowler's already done his time. So now Neesham's taken an over off either Bolt, Southey or Jameson, probably Jameson, but it's a really interesting decision for the skipper to go with him. And he bowled okay in the 3 that he got through, but interesting option.
Tries a short one, and that'll get smeared. No! Out! It's out! Neesham comes back, second ball.
That man again, Daryl Mitchell. You can't keep him out of the game. He's come on as a replacement fielder. Neesham's gone wide. He's asked Kushdil to hit to the big boundary. Hasn't he just been magnificent in the field? Neesham, ecstatic. Kushdil leaves for 13, scores 141 for 3.
At Morrison's this Christmas, this award-winning Sorso Prosecco is now $4.99 a bottle. Morrison's, making Christmas special.
Christmas is on and so are we. Get the Pizza Express Hot Honey Pizza, KFC Gravy Burger Box Meal and Five Guys Christmas Pudding Shake. Delivered only by Deliveroo.
Ashraf is the new player. He'll be feeling some heat. The door slightly ajar for New Zealand. Can they walk through it? No timing.
We're just talking about the option. Jimmy Neesham, he's done the job into his fourth over. Not short and wide, but all Kushdil could do with that extra bounce is find the fielder on the boundary, and Neesham's pumped. Knows what a key wicket it is. Crucial time for New Zealand.
It's an interesting call, isn't it? You're saying, okay, why Neesham? He's taking it over away from one of the frontline main bowlers. Do you go with the guy who's having the best night, and he was having a good night? Or do you go for the bloke you think is going to bowl you the best over? Moment, looks like the bloke having the best night might bowl you the best over as well.
I just think it's a crucial time here. Crucial time for Pakistan and Rizwan. And if New Zealand can dismiss Rizwan, that'll go a long way to winning this game.
This game's got another twist and turn in it. Rizwan now has to be there at the end. He's got to be there at the end. If he does, Pakistan win. If he's not there in an over or two, all of a sudden, New Zealand are back in this match.
All of a sudden, his brain will be getting busier, I can promise you that. He's played a blinder so far. 71, 51. 6. Add 6 to that 71.
Very good.
6 and plenty and a good catch in the stand as well.
Very good.
Well, there's your answer. Rizwan says, I'm not slowing down here. I'm seeing the ball so well. I'm just going to keep the momentum going. Gets back in the crease. Gets underneath the ball and hoists it far and wide over square leg. He's certainly a confident player at the moment.
12 and a wicket with 1 to go. Can he recover it? They're looking for 2. They'll just get 1. 150 up for Pakistan. 17 now gone. 150 for 3.
Is the season to feel glad? Is there a friendship to be had? No, this is Lidl's Christmas ad. Delicious free-range turkey and jumbo with branding. A moving family dinner, that value is outstanding. Who needs cutesy characters with award-winning Christmas fun? The price is good. It's a magical touch. Robert Landis magic. Kissing cake and frosting gin. Big on a Christmas. You can believe it.
He's the one that can win this game in a canter, make it easy, win it with 5 balls spare. Or he could be the player who gets out and causes the middle order to panic. That's what New Zealand want.
24 from 18. With 7 in hand. Surely this is Pakistan's game from here.
As you know, Mark Richardson, winning is a habit. Pakistan have been behind the 8 ball in the last 2 games. New Zealand know if they can get Rizwan, might present an opportunity.
Cole gets away with one. Oh, very nearly a run out as well. In fact, he won't get away with it that much because they'll pick up a bonus.
It's good bowling from Bolt. Wide and full. Oh, so close. Who's backing up? It's quick between the wickets, Rizwan.
Both the coaches made a note with their biros. Wonder what that was. Someone went in the naughty column.
Come on, there's no ink in those pens. It's all show.
Well, look at that. That's where the bowlers have operated. They've been around that good length, just short of a good length, trying to get some variance out of the surface. Only one Yorker bowled. That's a Yorker. Oh, yes, it had to be a wide.
Relax, Mark, relax. It was always going to be called wide. And the chalk on the white line. Nice. Took his time, but made the right decision.
Malcolm Williamson conjure up here. Nice slow ball. I've seen too many of them from New Zealand in the last 7 or 8 overs. Almost decided they weren't going to be effective. That one was.
Yeah, it was very effective for Shane Shafridi. Bolt doing the same, that one getting a bit of purchase out of it. I just wonder, Williamson, what is he thinking? Who's going to bowl the next over? He's got Jameson up his sleeve. He's got Southey as well.
Hasn't got the elevation, but he's got the line. He'll pick up 4 more.
Bolt got some purchase off the previous delivery, tries it again. Rizwan, smart enough to the task, gets back in the crease, use depth of crease. Just helps it over square leg. There's a lot of real estate. Square legs up on the one. Cow and mid-on back. So that's not where Bolt wanted to be. He's now changing it up. Sending third man back. Cow's coming up. It's a full field change, which would indicate that it's potentially looking short at Rizwan. Might be the double bluff and go for the Yorker.
Hawkey can go full and straight. Tries short. Fall into open spaces out there. He wants to, won't get it.
Who's bowling the next over for you, Rigger? Jameson or Southey?
Yep, coming over to him.
That's why Peter Kantner can never make up my mind. Can I toss a coin? You know how to do that? Well, I think you got to go. I go my best option in the next over. I think, yeah, you just got to try to get it to that last over, and then who you got left, you bowl. Well bowled, well played as well.
I think you go with whoever you think's going to get Rizwan out. Because if you don't dismiss him in the next 13 balls, it's game over.
I've had a hunch. Sometimes these things just come to you. You can't explain it. They just come to you. And I'm going to bowl Kyle Jameson, and I think he's going to get him out.
You think
cows coming up. It's a full field change, which would indicate that it's potentially looking short at Rizwan.
Yeah, you just got to try to get it to that last over, and then who you got left, you bowl. Well bowled. Well. That's why. Never been a captain. I can never make up my mind. Gonna toss a coin? You know how to do that? Well, I think you got to go. I go my best option in the next over. I think, yeah, you just got to try to get it to that last over, and then who you got left, you bowl. Well bowled. Well played as well.
I think you go with whoever you think's going to get Rizwan out. Because if you don't dismiss him in the next 13 balls, it's game over.
I've had a hunch. Sometimes these things just come to you. You can't explain it. They just come to you. And I'm going to bowl Kyle Jamieson, and I think he's going to get him out.
You think he's running hot? I like it, Rigger. I would have gone with Jamieson. Because I think then if there's a pressure situation in the last over, I think Southey can win it for you. But he's also been running hot this season, Jamieson.
You could go with Phillips because they'd never expect that.
That's why you're not a captain.
There's bolts. Fall right out of the screws. And one bounce for 4. So close to 6. That's the over gone. 163 for 3.
Oh, that ball looks battered.
Lunch gathering. You've got the Christmas spirit. You shall always be a good sport.
Polar bear, salmon.
And never ever give up.
You are all doing different things.
Spirits like yours deserve long-lasting bubbles like these. Sure, we've got the tonic, you've got the spirit.
The Pakistan worm is standing proud in comparison to New Zealand worm. Somehow, I think New Zealand need to add a couple of sinkers, a couple of dots, a couple of wickets to that. But that full toss right out of the middle. Southey will bowl it. He'll start with the wide one. He'll start with the outside edge, and he'll start with the wickets.
He's got him. Southey. Kane Williamson's gone to senior bowler, and he's produced the goods. It was wide. Looked like he took the pace off it as well. And just a little snaky toe end of the bat. He had to reach for it. Much needed wicket for New Zealand. This game's not over. Fahim Ashraf goes for 2, scores 163 for 4.
Get out of here. I can feel it. It's magic. Sauvage. Dio.
Shut up, the skipper's in. Here's Southey. Oh, he's gone 2. He's got a little under edge. Southey's gone 2 from 2.
Southey on fire. This is the twist. It's never over till it's over. New Zealand continue to fight, and now Pakistan find themselves on the back foot. Oh, it's just a hoik, and it's a hoik that finds the edge. He has to go. The finger goes up from Chris Brown, and it's high fives all round. Southey does the job. The skipper's gone first ball for a golden duck. Pakistan now 163 for 5.
Santagur. Smooth, creamy, and intense.
I am a mighty forest. You are my petite flower.
What on earth are you doing? Get on with it. Santagur, sinfully delicious blue.
Hat-trick ball. Iftikhar is the new batsman. There he comes. Oh, it's on the money. It nearly runs him out. Well, I was about to say that the situation was made for the skipper to come in because he'd have a cool, calm head and get them through. This is the first to go. Fahing struggled to reach it. Then the skipper just tried to play such a big shot first up. Shut up, and he went first ball.
I don't mind that. I reckon he was going for that one hit. This will get us over the line, but he's down on the back foot.
He hasn't hit that particularly well, but he's got it over the top of the infielder, and therefore plenty of open spaces. Courage favours the brave.
Well, interesting field here. 6 in the ring. New Zealand trying to apply pressure. Iftikhar, shot of courage and aggression. Big area of the ground there with no fielders.
They got the
much needed 4 just to release the pressure.
Courage favours the brave. Fortune. I think they get a bit of that as well. Timing, great timing. How's the placement? How's the fielding? It's good. But it's still 2.
Love it to me, love it to me.
Surely. 5 from 7. Get it done. Get it done here. Don't take it into the final over.
This is a free hit, Rick. Free hit. He can swing as hard as he can. If he gets it, he kills the game. If he gets out, it doesn't matter because Rizwan's on strike for the final over.
Yeah. Those confused. It's not a free hit for the game. It's a free hit for the batter if he wants it. Southey will bowl a good one because it means if the car comes down onto strike. First ball of the final over, 170 for 5. Has already hit a boundary, he's on strike. Jameson will have to bowl this one. Don't forget, if the scores are equal at the end of this over, there will be a bowl off. There's been 3 of those in New Zealand. New Zealand losing all of them. They don't really like the super overs, do they? New Zealand.
You're asking me, Rick? It's still raw, so I'm not going to answer that.
But if they force this one here to the super over, they will have pulled it out of the fire.
Watch it close.
Gets it through, just 1. But it brings Rizwan down on strike on 89.
Lovely boys, lovely lads.
He's been absolutely brilliant in this innings. Look at the strike rate, 153.
Super innings. Looked good in Hamilton, got a good start, looked aggressive, then got out. He's gone on in this innings. How's my hunch looking though? Just an overlay.
Well, they can actually win the game for New Zealand there at this over, Rick. He's had a pretty flash start to international cricket. Can he put a little bit of icing on the cake, pull this one out for New Zealand?
Straight up, who wants it? Who wants that? It's not easy. Out of the night sky, it's taken, it's Conway.
Oh, what a play that is. Kyle Jamieson, the big man, stood up at a crucial time. What a wicket that is for New Zealand. And it's some catch, let me tell you. In the night sky, that is as tough a catch as you get under pressure. Final over of the match. Devon Conway, calm and as cool as you like. New Zealanders relaxed. It's up for grabs. Rizwan, great innings. Important innings for his country. 89 from 59. Pakistan 171 for 6.
Jamieson. Can't get it through, don't run. Stay there, you don't need to run out as well. Rizwan backed himself to hit one on length over the top, just got it straight up. This is never easy, coming out of a dark, dark sky. Nicely done. Should drop them, but I tell you what, they are hard to catch. The skies in the night sky.
First of all, shorty's played all night. Mohammad Rizwan, special innings. Conway took the catch. 3 from 3. Wow.
Try to do it in singles, bat on ball, or you win it with a boundary. Heart in your mouth. Boom! Win it with a boundary! Win it with a sixer! Win it with one out of the ground! There you go, New Zealand! Go and get that!
They won't because it's out of the ground. What a way to finish for Pakistan. Finally get that victory. They win by 4 wickets in an impressive display. New Zealand took them all the way into the final over.